Good evening, one and all. It's January 29th, Thursday evening in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. We're getting ready to gear up for the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Since it's a Thursday, we're on a simplex frequency of 446.125. That means our stations are going to be communicating directly with each other without any aid from repeaters or other devices. So it's a great opportunity to verify efficiency and effective signal transfer from station to station. A good test of equipment and usually a good motivator for improving one station. So we'll just wait for 7 o'clock to roll around. My call sign is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey, VA3IMW. My name is Mac, and I'm here in Hamilton, Ontario. Here we go. Good evening, one and all. This is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey with another simplex edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. The net meets 5 times a week, 4 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on the VA3ZOE repeater on 443.075, and on Thursday evenings on the simplex frequency of 446.125, which is where we are right now. So without further ado, we'll take a quick standby for any time-sensitive mobile or priority traffic stations. Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. For those of you just listening along, feel free to join us on YouTube. Just look up my call sign in the search box, VA3IMW. Scroll down until that you see the little red sticker that says live. Give that a smash. Come on in and listen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps us all. Right now, I can see very clearly that VE3LBI has checked in on YouTube in the chat. Perhaps we'll get a chance to say hi to him. Anyways, no time sensitive or priority traffic station, so we'll move to anybody anywhere. As long as you've got a valid call sign, we're more than happy to hear from you tonight. VA3IMW standing by on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club for your check-in.
VA3 DCS.
VA3 NFG. All righty. There's 2 on the list so far. And Dave, thank you very much for your check-in tonight. There was some question about where you've been. I'm just wondering if you perhaps just got back from the sunny south or something like that. But yeah, it's been a few days since we've heard from you. How you doing?
Oh, doing well. Yeah, well, I've just been, life happens, and been around in the cold. So yeah, no sunny south for me, but a lot of FaceTiming with the kids and the little one down in Texas.
Well, they say it's the next best thing to be in there, but yeah, nice to see that those frequent contacts will keep you close to them. Yeah, it's never the same as being there, but certainly a great advantage to have that facility to reach out and touch each other virtually on a regular basis. And everything else nice and calm. You haven't hurt yourself shoveling snow or anything of that nature?
No, I still have a shoulder issue, but the shoveling this year has been actually helping it some. It's when I have to scrape the truck window at the front there that kind of irritates it, but been doing the shoveling. I actually I got the snowblower out. I guess last Saturday, I went to thinking I had some gas, and I didn't have any gas, so I had to go get some, and then it's a mixed 50-1 or whatever they call it, oil and gas. So I got the gas and was able to get the snowblower going or snow thrower running because it's only a single stage, paddles them out, and I use that quite a bit this year, a lot more than I have in the previous couple of years.
Yeah, I would say this is a bumper crop of snow for us. And it's certainly not like 1995 all over again, but um, this latest bout with the foot and a half that got dumped on us, I'm certainly glad it's light, fluffy stuff. So, as a matter of fact, I just pushed it away with a shovel, and it was easier to do that than take the snow thrower out from behind the fence and get it up and going. So, yeah, we managed to get things cleared up. Anyways, as I said, terribly good to hear from you. And anything else for the net?
No, nothing else. I'll just listen along here.
Alrighty. Well, I think everybody can agree that we are certainly glad to see the days stretching longer and longer. So sundown, I think, is well after 5:30 by now, and days get longer. Well, the daylight gets longer every day. Uh, days are long enough as it is, but yeah, daylight is certainly a real bonus. Anyways, just to let you know, we've also pretty much come to a decision that our spring get together, the activation, is not going to be on the season change. So it's not going to be March 21st. It's going to coincide with the spring Support Your Parks weekend. So that's going to be in April, which means we'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll get our group activation done, and we'll have the ability for participants to get their Activator Hunter award for spring Support Your Parks. So further information will come subsequently. Anyways, thanks again, Dave, and let's not delay. Let's bring in the busy man himself, VA3NFG. How you doing tonight, Steve?
Hello, Mac, and to anybody that can hear me. I'm up on the second floor now, so should be getting out a little bit. We're doing okay. The mom's still in the hospital there, and still recovering as she should be, and we're just about finished laying the floor there in her kitchen. So just came home to have a little dinner, and I'm heading back over to my mom's there to do a little bit more, and then coming home and probably go to bed shortly thereafter, and go to work tomorrow for 12 o'clock. So at least I don't have to wake up super early tomorrow. That's a bonus. And that's about the update there, Mac. I'll send it back to you there, VA3IMW, VA3NFG.
Okay, very good, Steve. And yeah, your copy here was just fine. Wavering anywhere between S7, S8. I'm sure lots of people heard you. Anyways, you're such a good son, doing all that wonderful work for your mother, and obviously the visiting part on top of that. Have you thought about communication options for her when she gets back home? Some kind of magic button that she could walk around with just in case she gets herself in trouble again?
Yeah, that's on the table. We're gonna wait to see how she does in physio there, to see if she needs any further physio there to get her strong enough to be able to go upstairs and into her house. So and we're gonna see what else she's gonna need. So they provide the recommendations, but we haven't gotten any recommendations yet because we're not at that stage of the game. So we're just gonna see how she's doing. She may need a little rehab for a week or so, That would give me the grace period to get it finished up over there. I actually thought we'd be done today. We're about 85%, 90%. Just got behind the stove to do, and a little bit in the front hallway, and then put the corner round on. So I got my compressor and my nailer. I'm all ready to go, and that's about it there, Mac.
Alrighty. I trust you got some help there, and it's always good to have somebody who can watch out for you while you're wielding power tools and all the rest of that stuff. Anyways, certainly appreciate your check-in tonight, Steve. All the best to you and Mom and the extended family. Thanks again, and we'll take a quick standby and see if we can capture some additional check-ins. We've got VA3FMB checking in on YouTube, as well as Bill, Chuck, and I think I already mentioned Larry. Anyways, anybody, anywhere, as long as you got a call sign, I'm more than willing to hear from you.
Well, I was over on Zoe till it hit me as freaking Thursday, so here I am. Check me in.
Okay, Al. Yes, it's Thursday. We got to get you a calendar of some kind of means, or maybe put alarms in your phone so you know where to be at what time. What else is going on in Grassy tonight?
Oh, not much. Missing the grandkids. I gotta call them when I hang up this microphone, but I don't know. I do that every night with the grandkids. See what's going on. Yeah, I hate Thursdays, just so you know.
You hate Thursdays. What's wrong with Thursdays? It's the day before Friday and the day before the weekend.
I'm always on the damn wrong frequency.
Oh, you need a radio with a dual VFO. Or, like I said, a calendar with markings on it. Scratch a note on the wall. I don't know what to say. I guess it's almost like starting a net on Monday when there isn't one, right?
Bonsoir, Philemon, Mr. Chuck. Or I guess that's everybody on that. But yeah, that's Chuck's moment. But yeah, check me in, Mac. Everybody have a great evening. 7-3.
All right. Very good. Thank you very much for your check-in, Al, and we won't hold you up just in case the dinner bell goes in the meantime. And Bill, I did hear you in there, doubling with Al, so you're next on my list. VE3 UK. Go ahead.
Yep, good afternoon, or good evening, I guess, by now. Just finished dinner not too long ago. Suffering from a bit of a sinus infection. Did not have a good night last night, so I think I'm going to turn in early tonight. But did get on the HF for a bit today before the noise level cranked up around 7 p.m. It's just rampant right now. But the bands weren't that great today, but did manage to get about 8 new parts. Got about 13 new parts yesterday, but the solar flex wasn't all that high, and the KNX was up to 4, so band conditions, the noisy signals that you would normally hear in the distance were a little hard to discern. Historic bees at 17 meters twice, could barely hear them on 20. Was able to work them on 17. Other than that, not much bad. Just dealing with the cold here. Probably going to forego walking the dogs early in the morning, the time that we walk the dogs tomorrow. Looking at minus 21 and minus 28 with the wind chill factor. I think we'll wait a couple hours to stroll out the backyard and see if they'll do their business, but we're going to wait until later in the day to take them for a walk. So that's about it from here, Mac. Back to you.
All right. Yeah. As soon as you keyed up, I could tell you were battling some kind of issue. And there's a bubbling going on in the background. Do you have a fish tank near your shack?
Oh, no. Somebody near me playing a game on the phone.
Oh, okay. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Anyways, okay. So I trust your medication and whatever else you got to take in order to knock down that sinus infection is going to be effective. And obviously sleep is, when it hampers your sleep, that's even worse, right? Being overtired and ailing at the same time, that's double a whammy. Anyways, all the best to you, and I gather you still haven't heard anything from Chris.
No, nothing from Chris. Yeah, you're right. And the problem with the sinus infection is you get the drainage into your throat, so it keeps waking you up. So I managed to get my nose a little more cleared out today, but I usually battle some type of sinus infection every winter for some reason. It's a plague. So hopefully we'll get a better night's sleep tonight. One thing I was going to tell you that today I was able to work Martinique, but unfortunately it was not a POTA park, but we did get Martinique and I think Bolivia and also Brazil. So there's some strong, despite bad conditions, there's some strong signals coming in from that area on 10 and 17 meters. So that's it from here, Mac. Back to you.
Oh, good on you there, Rick. Very good. Working multiple bands is also a great way of harvesting some of those countries that you may not have had in the log. In the short time that I had, I made a quick contact in Texas, new park for me. And then there was a gentleman that was set up in California. Worked him on 15 meters. He was having some RF problems, but we managed to help him out with some of that. He's not 100% right there, but it's a quick 15-minute jaunt around the band. A contact on 20 meters and another one on 15. But we'll see what transpires after the net's finished. Thanks again for your check-in, Bill, and we'll take another quick standby and see if we can pick up anybody else here. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey, standing by for your check-in.
VA3 LBI.
VE3 LBI, good evening, Larry. How's things with you?
Cold. But it was actually this morning was really pleasant outside. It was nice. This afternoon temperature drop. I was listening to the radio this morning, CFTR 680, and they were talking about snowfalls. And apparently, which I found kind of interesting, so far Barrie has received 300 centimeters of snow. Of course, I didn't know what that was, so I looked it up. 118 inches. That's just shy 2 inches of 10 feet, so that's quite a bit of snow.
So you got to be tall to see over the snowbanks, no doubt.
No, you just hop from telephone pole to telephone pole.
Like Tarzan.
No, you need a rope for that. This is the jumping game.
Ah, okay. Kind of like Frogger, but maybe Donkey Kong, something like that. Speaking of which, I don't see Albert checking in on YouTube yet, so I trust all is well with him and Barrie. Anyways, today was Thursday. Oh, yes, you've switched grocery days, right?
Yeah, we're going tomorrow. So get up in the morning, and I got a feeling the old car is a little sluggish this morning. We'll see how she is tomorrow. Worst comes worst, I'll just put the battery charger on. I'll leave her sit out in the driveway, so I'll charge up a little bit. But I don't know how old the battery is. I know somewhere on there there is a marking, I think, with the date, I believe, but I have no idea where it is, and nor have I looked at it.
Yes, sirree. And the last guy that asked me for battery information, I directed him down to Parkdale and recommended that he go with a gel battery. What do they call them? So the shop down there on Parkdale, just go into the rear garage entrance and they'll be able to fix you up with a battery that'll fit your vehicle. It's called an AGM. They have much longer life because there's no potential for the cells to sulfite. So a lead acid battery can actually have contaminants fall off the plates, and then once it bridges between the plates, it basically shorts out the cell, and that's what normal vibration does that to a battery, whereas the AGM is a gel situation, and you'll get years and years and years of service out of that without a problem. So that's my recommendation, and yeah, it's always the worst time of the year when you realize that your batteries are getting a little bit on the soft side.
Well, yeah, that Great Northern Battery Company, it used to be called Acme. Dealt with them through work. Bought a lot of batteries from them, mostly for UPSs and stuff. But yes, I know the spot quite well. I'm hoping that the thing about it is once the vehicle started and ran for 15 minutes, you shut it off. It restarts easy. So we'll see what it's like tomorrow morning. Everything's cold, right? Oil's cold, thick. As a matter of fact, something surprised me today. I had to get some cleaning vinegar out from the garage, and I bought a gallon of it from Home Depot. I brought it in; it was frozen. I'm going. I didn't think vinegar could freeze. Anyways, apparently at 28 degrees thereabouts, the vinegar will freeze. So this thing was just a solid rock.
So you could shave your vinegar and have a vinegar slushy. All right. Yeah, I didn't realize vinegar would freeze either, because vinegar is made by having something alcoholic go sour, right? I'm not sure if there's still alcohol in it or whether it changes to some other element. Anyways, so did the container split when you thought it?
No, the container was fine. Brought it in, stuck it in a bucket of cold water or warm water, and warmed it up and poured out some that I needed. Cleaning out the humidifier pads. So I got them cleaned out. Probably should be replaced, but I put some cleaning vinegar in there and some hot water and a little bit of soap and kind of cleaned them up a bit.
Yes, I guess that's a little cheaper than the CLR, and if you can do that with utility grade vinegar, then it will remove the calcification that builds up on them. Yeah, very good. That's a good trick.
Yep. Anyways, that's it. I'll pass it back to you and listen along till the end. I imagine you got a couple more going to be checking in. So, all right, take care. Be each I'll be like.
Okay, thanks again. And standing by now for any further check-ins. VA3IMW standing by for you.
VA3 CJZ.
Okay, there's a familiar voice and the nice richness that comes from the Yaesu 857 with the soundboard set up the way you just like it. What's the news on the Omni, my friend?
No news. Okay. I just got a reply. I'm just looking at it now in my email, and the guy that I normally deal with just said, I have forwarded your email to customer services who have access to the information you need. The information I need, is it done, and is it on its way here? Oh, well. So, yeah, there you go. That's the latest.
Okay. All right. A couple of interesting notes here. The new roof caved in. Are you serious? Albert's roof, his newly constructed roof caved in? Is that for fact, for real?
No. I was responding when you said, I wonder where Albert is, and I was trying to convey that he's probably busy because his new roof caved in. I was just joking. So, yeah, so here's the email I sent. Tell me if maybe I was nasty or not, but it says, hello, Roger. We spoke this past Tuesday, January 27th, and you said you would
reflash my radio, and it would be on its way back here by end of week. I have yet to receive any information about this being completed. Can you please advise? And that doesn't sound nasty, does it?
No, not at all. Not at all. Unless he's got a really thin skin. Let me just take a quick stop here. Screaming Eagle A12 Eagle. Screaming A12 Eagle passing by a like. So thanks for your check-in on YouTube. I'm not sure if you have a call sign to go with that, but thanks for your stopping by. Anyways, no, Chuck, that sounds like a very well-written email. You told me you were going to do it. Is it done? Give me some confirmation. You didn't use any profanity. You didn't type the email in all capitals, so you're not yelling at them. So, no, I don't see anything wrong with it whatsoever.
Yeah, okay. So maybe they just do the work, they don't tell you, and they just send it back, and it'll surprise you one day. Is that how it works?
Well, I mean, they're going to send it back to you by some means, right? And it's only reasonable that they provide you with a courier tracking number so that you can track your inbound shipment and know where it is. That way, if anything goes awry with the shipment, you would be available. Well, you'd be able to understand if there's a problem, and if you needed to reach out to somebody to have something done in order to rectify a shipping problem or maybe a customs issue, then that's quite within the realm of reason and with customers that are shipping things back and forth and suppliers that are providing shipping information, that's falls well within the realm of the kind of stuff that I deal with on a regular basis. Somebody says they're sending something, yep, send me the tracking information. Somebody said they're going to ship something, yeah, give me confirmation of a shipping date, give me a packing slip, anything of that nature. So yeah, they're a business. It's not as if you're dealing with some 78-year-old lady who's going to take offense when you're questioning something.
Yeah, just a little weird that he was like so nice 2 days ago on Tuesday, and that was over the phone, mind you, and maybe, I don't know, maybe the name doesn't, obviously deals with a lot of names, but yeah, oh well, I guess I'll wait and see if I hear from customer service tomorrow. Comment.
Yep, just a second, Bill. I would say that probably his response is something of a canned response, to say if there's a query that comes in by email, maybe their systematic direction is to pass it on to customer service so that written correspondence is handled by a certain group. Anyways, so let's take the comment from Bill. Go ahead.
No, you stole my thunder, Mac, because that's what I was just about to say.
Sorry.
No worries.
All right. Anyways, what else is going on, Chuck? I forgot to say thank you very much for a wonderful job at the A-Reg last night, as usual.
Oh, well, thank you, Mac. Of course, it's always my pleasure. And let's see, other than worrying about my new radio all the time, I managed to get a couple of contacts. One was in Anguilla, or Anguilla, however you say it. And where's the other one? The Dominican Republic, with the Whiskey Alpha suffix, which is a special event call sign. And that's about it for me, Mac. The only time I go outside is to open the mailbox. Oh, and bring in the Amazon.
You're still shopping? Oh my goodness gracious. What happened?
Well, you need this, you need that.
Okie dokie. So I trust your shipments from Amazon are all working flawlessly and you haven't had to send them back to California.
Well, not this month. I have had issues with things. I had a camera quit on me there, I don't know, a couple of months ago. So sent that back. I just hate that it's not far. It's only at the center. I have to go to the center. But the one package I had to return, it was, the radio. Drop off at the same place, but the box is a lot bigger. So, yeah, every now and then you got to return things.
Agreed. Strangely, I've had a few opportunities where I've had to return stuff to Amazon and they email you a label that you're supposed to stick on the box, and yet it gives you an option as to whether you want it picked up at your door. So whenever I see that option, that's a big check mark. Stick it on the box. It's by the front door, and I don't leave it outside, but the driver shows up. He takes the box. He scans the label. You get an email notification right away that your return has been processed. Money goes back in your account. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, generally they're pretty quick about things like that, and of course they tell you in writing that it may take up to this amount of time, but it's usually fairly quick.
That is correct. Yep. So I'd rather shop at Amazon than Wally Mart. That's a place I don't go anymore. I don't appreciate how they do business and how they destroy local economies while they set up shop. And then I don't appreciate how they treat their employees. Anyways, other than that, I've done very, very little Amazon shopping of late. Maybe it's just because I don't need anything. Anyways, Charles, while I'm scratching my little gray cells, I just recalled that I let Larry get away without putting the plug in for the Friday night ZOE Rag Chew. So let's consider it done. Let's all make sure that we're tuned in to the VE3 ZOE repeater by 8 p.m. tomorrow night, so we can listen along with VE3 LBI for letting our steam off at the end of the week. Anyways, Chuck, anything else for the net?
No, that's it. Thanks for doing it, as always, Mac, and have a great rest of the evening and a better Friday. And we'll join Larry tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. VA3CJZ.
Alrighty. There we go. Nothing left on my list. So let's take another standby and see if we can trap a couple more check-ins. VA3IMW standing by on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Come now. Well, nothing heard. That's okay. 7:33 is what I see on the big clock on the wall. And I want to thank everybody who's checked in via RF or on YouTube. Looking forward to the weekend nets. Tomorrow night, the ZOE Rag Chew at 8 p.m. And then the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday return to the ZOE repeater at 7 p.m. for this Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. With that, we'll return this frequency back to normal amateur use and bid you all 7 threes.
Just a quick comment before you go, Mac.
Yes, sirree. Comments are us.
Yeah, you mentioned Walmart. About 20 years ago, roughly, I forget the author's name, but he wrote a book called The Walmart Effect, and it just, everything that you just mentioned was mentioned in that book about their unfair labor practices. But one thing I remember back in the mid-90s when Walmart came into this country, and everybody was all the buzz about Walmart, and I said, you watch, it's going to do the number on the Canadian economy. It will never happen, never happen, never happen. small town where they would have a lot of businesses, build a just a mediocre-sized Walmart, enough to draw people away from the small businesses and put them out of business, then close that Walmart and move it out of town about 20 miles and open up some superstore. So, yeah, I'm with you when it comes to Walmart. It's absolutely disgusting.
Yep, we'll add one more thing to that. Being a supplier to Walmart, let's put it this way. From Walmart's position, it is an honor to be awarded a contract to supply to Walmart. And that's why they have a regular regime of supplier givebacks. So if you're contracted for X number of dollars per year and you manage to sell over that limit, then there's a certain percentage give back that's written into your supply contract. In order to get in, there are a number of negotiations that takes place with the supply base, and the suppliers are constantly badgered for cost reductions, which are not handed down to the consumer, but they are strictly to inflate the coffers of the mega corporation. So they screw the people on both sides of the street. So anyways, is that too political? Perhaps. Anyways, look at that. We waited long enough to grab Albert, VA3BT, saying good evening from Barrie. Snowy cloud, snowy cloud, snowy cloud. And we sincerely hope that Chuck's joke about the roof caving in did not come to fruition. So we wouldn't wish that on anyone. Trust you're going to be home safe and sound tomorrow night, Albert, and that all is well in Barrie. Okay, with that, without further ado, we will bid you all 7-3s one more time, and we'll be back on the air tomorrow night with the Friday Night Rag Chew. Oh, yes, this is not done too cold for the roofers. Okay, there you go. All right, 7-3s, one and all, and we'll bring the net and the live stream to an end. 7-3s, one and all.
Yeah, just another quick comment, Matt. Yeah, which Max, just what you mentioned now was mentioned in the book also. And he also mentioned it went to the point where Walmart would determine how a product would be packaged, and that supplier would have to toe the line. Number two comment, I believe it's still true today, most of Walmart's unfair labor practices were directed towards women on both sides of the border. So yeah, just overall pretty bad company, and of course when the kids took over, they got very, very greedy anyway. Anyway, Mac, could go on and on about that, but we won't, and no, I don't think that was too political. That's the business world. Anyway, take care, 7-3.
7-3. That's how we say goodbye.